Hey everybody, as you know, the Pirates of the Caribbean collab is going on right now, so let's take a look at the two quests that are coming along with that collab. So, this is a stage you're gonna run over and over and over to collect the Dark Sharl, which you'll need to pull into the hatcher to get, let's see, Will, Barbarossa, and Jack Sparrow. And in addition to that, you'll have a silver and gold Jack Sparrow, which you'll need to complete the missions, which will get you 2 of each Dragon Sharl, which is pretty awesome. On the other hand, they are a little bit difficult to get, so hopefully luck is on your side for that. There are a few extra stages, but of course you have the chance to skip them. But essentially, your goals here are to take out the fish dude on the left, and try and take advantage of the weak points as much as possible, because just like floor 40 of the Tower of Champions, if you hit the weak point you get 5 times as much damage compared to usual. On the other hand, the amount of healing that the fish dude does on that left is pretty significant, so unless you're confident that you can take out the boss just like then, I would suggest focus on killing that fish first. And as a plus, if you were able to max luck Hulk, which I am using as my max luck, he is a slayer for a bunch of these monsters, so pretty awesome in that regard. The bad side is his strike shot is a little bit heavy, so since this is an easy quest, there's a chance the strike shot might not be up in time compared to other max luckable monsters, so you might see a bunch of other ones instead. But really, since this quest is so easy, any max luck should be viable. However, some people might be more pickier than others, so if you don't have a super worth it max luck, they might just be a little jerky and just leave when they see a non-ideal monster. But honestly, this quest is really easy. It should be fairly quick since it is a savage quest. So, I mean, the only downside is you have to run it over and over and over again. And of course, the important thing is that in the Japanese version, you are not guaranteed 1 for every temple you do, like the NA version was so kindly blessed us with. But so that just means you gotta live through it. It is a little bit it is a slog, but I mean, this is your opportunity to get some decent max luck monsters, and hopefully if I don't get distracted or discouraged or a lot of factors, that should mean 3 new max lucks. Actually, on top of this, there is a extreme quest with Salazar, Captain Salazar, so that is also a potential max luck monster if you so feel the necessity for. But the good thing is, like, if you do have Hulk strike shot ready, it is one-shottable, which is, it feels pretty awesome every time it happens. But like I said, because the turn count is so long, there are instances where you don't even get that chance. And wow, just leaving a sliver of HP left. There you go, that's good enough. And I mean, of course you're gonna, hopefully your ideal party is just full of max luck monsters, but since I did this solo, you know, why not bring the OPs? And the good thing here is you are guaranteed at least 3 drops from the no continue chest. And actually this is really good. For only 1 luck, I've had runs where I've had less results. Alright, ignore that I was 5 seconds short from an S rank, but 4 minutes is the time there. Alright, so now let's move over to the extreme quest featuring Captain Salazar. This features one of my favorite gimmicks in the game, the sling switch panels. Party I'm bringing here is Beelzebub. Wow, don't usually see him around. Lancelot X, my newest member. Miyamoto Musashi, and borrowing a Marguerite Transcendent. And again, I did skip here, but I think there are 2 more levels if you do happen to get that. But I mean, the point here is essentially you want to try and, as a Pierce type, get in between those skulls. I get a little lucky on there with the block, but if you can get in between those skulls as a Pierce type, you'll turn into a Bounce type in between them and just KO them instantly. This is kind of the, I guess you could call it training for Penglai, one of those water impossibles, or that is essentially the name of the game. But otherwise, you know, you've got obstructors of certain types, so you know, make sure you are hitting them in the right sling form. And also you get some cool things where you get to take advantage of I don't know, Miyamoto Musashi as a bounce type with his powerful slaying skill. I mean, personally, I like him in his evolved form just for his overly powered abilities, although he doesn't have any, you know, null gravity barrier or your usual gimmicks handling. But the amount of damage he can do when you have this room for flexibility is just pretty awesome. Alright. Now again, you got obstructors. Miyamoto probably gonna do a lot of damage here. Oof. I think that was a match shot probably. Maybe no, probably a match shot. I don't know, hard to say since he turned into a bump type, sorry, a bounce type there, so. And actually probably got lucky because I was aiming to kill the Puyo Puyo there on the left, but it's all good. I would like to say it was planned, but it wasn't. Anyways, we're on the last stage. Thanks to that lucky hit, Salazar's already lost half of his HP. Gonna have Lancelot turn into a bounce Pierce type, and then back to a bounce after he crosses Salazar. Miyamoto. Oof, so good. Miyamoto is a bounce type. Pretty legit. Okay, so I mean, I got a little lucky with a bunch of bounces, and I skipped 2, maybe 3 stages. But hey, that's how easy this stage could be. So maybe it's worth max lucking. I don't know, maybe we can throw in a decent max luck in there as well, but there you go. That is Captain Salazar. And of course, since it only took less than 3 minutes, easy way to get some medals there. But now a status report of how things have been going for me. Today is June 26th, about 9 p.m. And so there is still a good amount of time left on the collab, but I've done 420 rolls, so 42 10 shots, and current status, I'm about a third of the way there, which seems on par with what I've seen. Will is at 31 luck, Barbarossa at 38 luck, and Jack Sparrow at 37. However, keeping in mind that I can always feed them into these statues on the right. The silver one I've got 4 of. They each have 5 luck. But you do want to keep them separated until you get 5 of them, because that is what you need to clear the mission. And the gold one seems super rare, and it seems like even with 1,000 rolls, people have gotten only 1. So I haven't gotten mine yet, so hopefully that will come soon. That also comes at 5 luck, so I can just probably just feed them into the gold one, which seems to, it looks pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, that's the collab. Hopefully you are slogging through the that shark adventure one and collecting your Dark Sharls. I'll probably do one more video at the end once I do finish them off, give you the full breakdown of how many Henrys and Karinas that I got, and how many of each luck I got at the end. I am keeping track of that because I do love stats like that. So good luck, and until next time, bye bye.